Hello, everybody. I'm making a subwoofer box today. This is my personal favorite subwoofer box I've ever built. And I'm gonna make it. And it's gonna be good. This box is a big old tapped quarter wave resonator. It makes that bass. It makes that bass. I'm gonna make it out of the cheapest wood that I think I can get away with, and it's gonna be good. Back again, everybody. I've got everything drawn out except these two pieces because that doesn't fit on my 4x8. But I got some more wood. I'm gonna make this out of 3 different types of wood, and that'll be good. That's what they say. 3 different types of wood. That's good. It won't harm me. So there's the baffle. That'll be in the middle. This whole sheet gonna become a box, and a little bit more. Maybe 1 1/4 sheet would do it. This is where I'm at. There we go. There's the back inside. That'd be the back inside. So this, somebody might recognize this design, but this is my old 45 hertz transmission line design. It's offset just a little bit. Fill that with polyfill or old clothes or something. Put it in. Ah! Okay, so, and then it's a transmission line. This box right here without the top part I'm going to put on is a transmission line at 45. Loud. This thing was loud. I did run this as a transmission line at 45 before I modified it before. The modification makes it a tapped horn, tuned somewhat like 28 hertz, because it'll get down there and loud. So anyway, I'm going to complete this. Back again. Box is basically finished. 1-day build, rush build. Just made this so I could listen to it. Same for anybody else, but if anybody else wants it, subwoofer included, $400. You got to come get it. All right. Made out of wood. 7-ply. Look at that. No voids. There's lots of voids. Anyway, look at that panel right there. That panel's high quality. God, I gotta focus on what I'm trying to say. Anyway, tapped horn, offset driver, completo. I'll test it tomorrow on about 70 watts maybe, because that's the amp I got in my van right now. It's all I got. It's all I got, man. So anyway, we'll see how it does. I'll get my SPL meter out and see if we even get over 120. I think we will, because this box, man, this box is a slammer. This thing slams. At least it did in the past. Now, one thing I did differently, I'm interested to see what'll happen, is in the past, when I last built this box, it had a corner. It went from right there down to about there. Right? And then it had corners, 45 angles at all the corners. So, you know, we'll see how that works out. Shouldn't really make much of a difference, if anything. I think this will be slightly louder because there's an increase in the total box volume. Anyway, there we go. Everybody, forgive the messiness and jankiness of this setup. This inverter, this little amp, this power acoustic Razor 2500, 650 watt amp. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, they're all off a single 30 amp fuse. I'll show you the 30 amp fuse, 12 gauge power wire. So not more than 300 watts going to this setup. Definitely. And I'll show you that so that you can believe me, because your setup is on 75,000 watts and it ain't even, oh, for God's sakes, I didn't pop my hood. It ain't even doing what my setup doing. My setup doing crazy. My setup going crazy sicko mode. All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to open my own hood. Fish. There we go. All right. See? There's my 30 amp fuse. You can tell, right? 30 amps. 300 inline 6. Best engine ever. All right. So let's do a burp. Wow, you can't even tell what that says at all. Not at all, huh? Oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see it. The screens they put on this SPL Labs Mini are like the worst screens ever. But anyway, this system peaks at 36 hertz, so I'm just gonna burp 36 for you. I gotta turn my amp on. That helps. That helps when the amp's on. Either that or something else is goofy. Okay, so that didn't do what it did before. It did 133 before, and now it does 130. What's going on? Let's try 38. $35 hertz. $34. All right, let's try 36 again, see if it's happier. All right, so that's 131 or 132 dB off of less than 300 watts out of this enclosure in my big van. I haven't set up the positioning. There's just a bunch of crap back here. This is not set up optimally and stuff like that. But, dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You can buy this box. It's a little beat up now because it's been chilling in here for a while. You can buy this box and this 250 bucks. Cash money. Cash. It's loud. Get at me.